big episode today. We've got the last game of the season. Can we get into the top 3? I hope so. And also we've just got a small matter of just Europa League Cup final. Hello everybody and welcome back to the final episode of the season. We are going to be playing another season with United because we have made it into the Champions League. Third spot is still up for grabs. We're just hoping Liverpool do mess up and lose. Liverpool got Leicester at home, but we are away to Arsenal. So Arsenal are top. They're wanting to win the league. Man City, because they slipped up against Wolves, I think it was 1-0. Well, they're not going to win it, I don't think. If we can stave Arsenal from winning, then it could be Man City to take it. But we shall see. Man City, on the other hand, are at home to Crystal Palace, which you would expect them to win as well. But we expected them to beat Wolves, but they didn't. But look at this, top 7. Wolves are into the Europa League as well, space. Well, that's it. It looks like Wolves, Tottenham, Chelsea on the Europa League. We could be joining them whichever way round it goes, I guess. I don't know how it works. But even so, De Gea is 1 clean sheet away from topping it with Ederson and Leno. Let's move along to the Arsenal game, final league game of the season, guys. So just a few changes. We have got a lot of players out and not fit at all. You can just see the team there, and it's quite young. We're going to have De Gea in goal. We've got Fosu-Mensah on the right hand side, Tuanzebe, Maguire and Dalot. The rest of the back 4, we've got McTominay and Fred in the centre. McTominay is absolutely battered, but so is Pogba. And to be perfectly honest, we need players for the Europa League final as well. Chong on the right hand side, Sancho's knackered, Barbosa's knackered. Pereira comes in for Fernandes because he's knackered. James on the left hand side because Rashford's tired, and we're going to have Martial up front. We are walking wounded. Shaw, Bissaka and Williams are all injured. Hopefully they're going to be coming back. Bissaka we are not going to have for the Europa League Cup final, so his season's ended rather abruptly, really, which has really put a damper on things. So Dalot goes onto the left hand side. Arsenal on the hand, Leno. They're looking to win the league in this game. Chambers, Papadopoulos, David Luiz, Kolasinac, Torreira, Guendouzi, Pepe. He's a player I would have really liked. 13 goals and 4 assists. Lacazette, how many you got? 19 goals. You played 51 games. Martial's, wow, but bang on, 27 goals. Flipping heck. Right, okay, let's start this game rolling. More really looking forward to the Europa League Cup final, where we will be playing, who else but Arsenal once again. I am going to put the scores up somewhere. We'll just pause it there. Liverpool, that's the really game that we were really looking at, really, to be fair. And possibly Man City. Man City's just got to do better than Arsenal are doing. Right, is that a corner ball to Arsenal? First 4 minutes of the game. Torreira with the crossing, back post, Socrates or Socrates, whichever way you like to pronounce it. Now Torreira once again a corner from this side now, and well, we get it away though, which is nice. We may have to bring in another midfielder as well, just to drop Pereira back. I'll put somebody in the centre, but Arsenal are with another corner. Can we get the ball on there? Torreira this time. He's going to put another cross in, which he does this time. Ozil back to Socrates, and Ozil once again. I'm surprised he hasn't left Arsenal yet, to be fair. Thought he might have done. Pepe on the right hand side, cuts inside, in on goal. Oh, that's a good stop by De Gea. He's looking for a clean sheet as well. Burnley have gone 1-0 up, I think. Is that Burnley against Aston Villa? We do get it away once again. I'm just going to shout at them as well and demand a little bit more, because we seem to be under the cosh a little bit. Maybe we ought to go a little bit cautious as well. Just defend and hit them on the break. Like, oh, referee. Oh, he could have played advantage then. We could have been in on goal. Palace are beating Man City. So as it stands, Arsenal are winning the league. And that's just over as well. Wow, Arsenal, as it's, take it now, my friends. I don't mind a draw. I could do with it. I would like a victory, but Arsenal are playing really well. They look like the champions as well. Look at that. They just torn him a good new one. And Lacazette, great stop by De Gea, 1-on-1. I tell you what, he's looking for this clean sheet though. Liverpool are 1-0 up now as well, so It doesn't matter what result happens here. If Liverpool win, we will be stuck in 4th spot. But that's not to be laughed at, because 4th spot is quite good, especially with the side that we have got. We did bring in Sancho and we did bring in Bruno Fernandes as well, and I think it's 2 players that should be looked at for United, especially in the January window, whether or not they can get them in the January window. Even if they do it for the future summer window, I think it's 2 players that they do need to pick up, and that's Ozil's just put it over. Scores are still the same elsewhere. The good thing is we are in 4th spot, so I'm really chuffed with that. They wanted Champions League. We have got Champions League football for next season. I'm not sure in what form it'll take, whether it'll take the qualifiers or preliminaries. Can't say that word. Sounded like I was drunk. And Pepe comes in on goal. We do clear it again. Once again, De Gea is in the way. Martial down the wing. Anybody in the box? Anybody in the box? Martial, one too many people. Chambers just knocks it out for a throw in though. We're just hoping to have all our players fit for the final. And the way Arsenal are playing at the moment, I think they're going to end up winning that as well. So it'll be another opportunity for a trophy missed. But the fact that we have been involved in all of them, Liverpool 2-0 up now, so I can't see them losing that. So 4th spot we'll have to contend with, but I'm happy. I'm sure some of you guys will be happy as well. Arsenal, obviously 0-0. Liverpool 2-0. Man City are still losing 1-0 at home. De Gea with a goal kick. Plays it out to Twanzebe, who's still in the box. Chong now has it. McTominay over the top. Lovely ball. I thought it might have got there, but nowhere near it in the end. And Arsenal come once again. They've had 16 shots already. We've registered 2 shots on goal. 4 overall. It's not a lot, is it? And Maguire covers beautifully there. And that's a poor kick by De Gea. We're not finding our folk at all. And De Gea should pick it up there as well. Man City are 1-1. So it could be still game on. Dalot now. Cross that ball in. Oh, he's got it in! What a goal by Dalot. His 2nd of the season. Bizarre fashion, so it says in the screen at the bottom. And we've only our 3rd shot on goal or on target, and we've gone and scored. We've just taken a lead. What a finish, Dalot. Trying to find Martial. Did Martial touch it? I don't think he did at all. But wow. Okay, we're just going to pause it there, and we're just going to drop Pereira back, and we're just going to bring in Fernandes just to play in that role. You can play deep line. No, yeah, you can play deep line, I guess. This will be amazing. We're going to inflict Arsenal defeat, which means Manchester City, are they winning? They are winning now, 2-1. So Arsenal have got 20 minutes to try and win this game. Starting now, and Pepe's in on goal. Oh, he's blasted it over. Wow, this would be a superb result, especially with the players we're playing it at the moment. They're all youngsters. One thing this should have is an average age for the team. It's good play by Fernandes then. Arsenal coming again, 15 to go. Can we just hold on? Probably not. Chambers in on goal. He's bearing down on De Gea. Oh, he's blasted it wide. I'm hoping this isn't the signs of things to come in the Europa League Cup final in the next game, because it would... Nah, it's a goal. David Luiz, 5th goal of the season. He gets 1 back. To be perfectly honest, I'm not expecting to get anything out of this game, but to go 1-0 up, it would have been nice if we held on. We're just going to go a little bit balanced as well, and possibly make another substitution. Just time waste. Chong can come off for Barbosa, and going to leave everything as it is. We've got no back 4 at all. Rashford, Sancho, Pogba for McTominay. 3 class players in the middle. Can they just hold them off? 4 minutes to go, 3 to go. Can we just do it? Oh, it's a good block. Fred comes away with it. Plays it back. Maguire in nice little triangles. Lovely play. We're edging forward. Fred over the top. There's a through ball in there somewhere. Dalot, you going to have another go? Oh, that's a poor ball by Dalot. All the players in front of him, and he just hits it to an Arsenal player. Pepe. And that's a very good stop by De Gea. Barbosa picks it up on the right hand side. He's going to go down the line. Over the top. Pogba this time. Are you going to get anywhere near it? Probably not. 4 minutes of added time. Man City look like they are winning unless Arsenal get a goal here. Ozil, can we... Oh my word, I thought Arsenal had won it then. We headed it away with Martial coming forward. Through ball now! Through ball! Oh, Martial's in on goal on his own. He wants to goal for himself. Pass the ball. He's doing a Rashford. It wasn't... Oh, Twanzebe's just gone and given it away. All I had to do was play it down the line. What? Oh, Lacazette. My head. Oh, get it away. Oh, that's lovely play. We come away with a draw. Hopefully, Liverpool 4-0 winners. We were never ever gonna recover from that at all, were we? Really? De Gea. Let's time out, referee. Let's just clear it. That's it. Full time. They're not messing around with it at all, are they? 28 shots Arsenal had. We only had the 8. And a bizarre goal at that. We appreciate their efforts. Well played. I don't think we could complain with that at all. And it is Man City that do win the league. So congratulations to them. 3 years on the bounce. Arsenal just a whisker away. They just could not break down our defence. And De Gea was absolutely superb. I'm just intrigued now. De Gea, man of the match. Look at that. I don't think we've seen a goalkeeper with a man of the match. But De Gea, 8.5. Should have been slightly more than that, but he did get man of the match either way. And there you go, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool and ourselves. 4 points ahead of Chelsea. 5 ahead of Tottenham. And Wolves snuck in there in 7th spot quite comfortably as well. 14 points ahead. Any other shocks that down there? Brighton, Sheffield United, Newcastle all relegated. De Gea on form. You know what? 12 saves in that game. Should have got at least a 10, I feel. We're going to praise him. We will receive 32 million though, achieving a 4th spot, and bonuses 4.7 has been paid out. What does our finances look like? 168 million. It's not an awful lot, is it really? Let's have a look at the club vision for the end of the season, at least anyway. Play entertaining football, delighted. Develop players, reserving judgment. Satisfied in commercial, work within budget. Pleased with the reaching the final. Pleased with the qualifying for the Champions League. Oh, we passed it. Okay, that's nice. Current season, we've done everything that has been asked of us. Right, we have got a small thing now of the Europa League, which is going to be in a couple of weeks' time. So we'll come back to that one, and we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right, just before we get to the game, we've got to hold a team meeting. We are expected to win this final, and I want to see that sort of attitude from every one of you. What's over? Delighted to be at the club. They're all delighted, apparently. Is there any indication what I need to say? Hey, you don't get to play in the cup final ever, so you want to embrace the occasion and hopefully come home with a trophy. Everybody's going to be hyping this match up because it's a cup final, but I don't want you to pay attention to that. It's just another game. Don't want to say that. Proud of you for reaching this final. We obviously want to win it. There are no grand expectations on us doing so. Enjoy the occasion. We're expected to win this final. I want to go and see that attitude from everybody. Can we do that? Oh, yes! Gabriel Barbosa, the manager, is right. We've got this! And we're not going to let anybody else take our cup away from us. Exactly what I expected. That's a good team meeting. Right, Arsenal path to the final. They've only lost the one game against PSG. 3-2 away from home, and that was back in the second knockout round, first leg. And apart from that, they've won every game apart from a draw. So 1 loss, 1 draw. The rest of them are all victories. Not conceding many goals along the way. That's quite good. They beat Getafe, they beat Apoel, Austria Vienna, I guess it is. Braga, Lyon, Atalanta in the semi-final, quite convincingly 4-0. Quite easily, really. And it's their home form, really, that's carried them through. Not conceding a goal at home by looks of them games. Ourselves, we are actually unbeaten in the Europa League. We've had a couple of draws all away from home. We beat Maccabi Tel Aviv, CFR and Ghent. And look at that, 7-1. And then we had the return game, 1-0. Quite a contrast. Besiktas we win with a draw away from home. Roma we beat twice away from home including. Moscow we drew the home tie actually, and we were losing in that game as well. And then we drew with Lazio. We haven't conceded that many goals, but we have scored quite a few. On paper, Arsenal are stronger. We all know the final is a one-off game. Let's jump straight into it and let's have a look at the teams. We're going to start off with De Gea in goal. He's been absolutely superb, especially in the last game against Arsenal. 12 saves he did. Man of the match performance. Dalot at right back. Bissaka is still not match fit. Tuanzebe, Maguire and Shaw comes back. He's not fit enough, but he is able to play some part of the game. So we're going to start off with him. Pogba and Fred in the centre. Fernandes just playing ahead of him with Barbosa on the right side, Sancho on the left, Rashford up front. This is it, guys. This is it. But they've got Leno in goal, Chambers, Papadopoulos, Mustafi, Kolasinac. They've got Torreira, Willocock, Ozil, Pepe, Aubameyang and Lacazette. That front four look absolute deadly. Right, changing rooms. Prove a point out there. Love it. Straight into the tunnel. And then we're going to start again. We don't need that anymore. And we're going to play the game. Off we go. We're off. Up and running. The Europa League Cup final. We're off. Hopefully we can play a little bit better than we did in the last league game. Granted, we had quite a few change of personnel. As Arsenal make an attack straight away. Aubameyang has a shot straight at De Gea. But yeah, they played well, the youngsters. So I can't complain. And that's a poor kick by De Gea. Lacazette on it. Calm yourself down. Pepe on the ball. Ozil. Pepe, one of our targets, I think, was last season. But because we've got Sancho now, I don't think we need to have him. That's a loose ball. Short does pick up though. Sancho now on the ball. He's going to switch it around. No, Maguire. Plays it all the way back to De Gea, who's going to come forward outside the box and pass it to Tuanzebe, who I think has been absolutely our player of the season. I think Fred, Pogba and these youngsters have really come of age this season. Sancho in on goal. It's a poor effort, but an effort all the same. Right, corner ball, Fernandes. We didn't get an awful lot of them in the last game of the season. Rashford comes away with it, plays it back in, back post, header on. It's gone in, Fernandes. Where's he sprung from? It's I can't believe. Come on, we take an early lead this time. 17 minutes gone. It's a beautiful header from Fernandes. A great cross by Rashford. Absolutely brilliant ball. I'm not sure whether it was just luck more than anything, but Fernandes comes in behind. Is that Kolasinac? He didn't even jump, but Fernandes did, and he gets a header bullet straight into the bottom corner. The whole team's all fired up. Can we get another one? This would be put the cat amongst the pigeons. I'm sure we're not favourites in this game. Barbosa down the lateral cuts inside. He gets past his man, but gets past two straight on a goal. Why did you not pass it? It would have been easier to pass the ball and have a sweaty goal. I don't get how they. Oh, it's a great tackle. Tuanzebe, this is what I'm saying. Player of the. He's my man of the season, I think. Even though we've got the likes of Bruno Fernandes, Sancho, we've got Martial and Rashford, Maguire, Bissaka even. De Gea, you've got to shout. I think Tuanzebe has been absolutely brilliant at the back, and I think he's kept his spot there. I think for next season he's going to be even better. That's headed over. Thankfully a goal kick to ourselves. We are playing in Poland in Gdańsk. It's another big stadium. Interesting to see how many we get here. Is it going to be like a full capacity 90,000? We're on the attack now. Shaw to Fernandes. Back to Shaw. Cross come in. He does. And Barbosa is it. That's offside, I think. I think that's offside. No. No, Rashford gets it. Barbosa with the assist, and I thought that was offside, but yes! I want to cheer very, very loud. This is what happens when we get to a final. If only we beat Liverpool in the semis. I mean, oh, Rashford, beautiful goal. I mean, what is that, a karate kick goal? I'm going to see it once again because I'm not quite sure what happened. Short with a cross. Nobody's offside. Barbosa head down. Yeah, it's a scissor kick in mid-air. Scissor kick half volley type thing. Sure, again, we stopped Arsenal from getting the Premier League title, so they're going to want to come and get revenge on us. Lacazette on goal. It's another stop by De Gea. I mean, how many shots he's saved now? They've had 5 on target now. He must have saved all 5, surely. Let's get it away. Fernandes, carry it away. Oh, De Gea once again. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And I tell you what, did he get a clean? He didn't get a clean sheet in the last game, did he? He did concede. Can we get it away? We don't get it away. Half a minute to go. We're almost at half time. Aubameyang plays it to Socrates. Can we get a foot in somewhere? Wilcock. Or Willock. Sorry, not Wilcock. That's a good tackle. Fernandes to Rashford. Down the line. No, Rashford's going for it. Oh, he's been brought down. Kolasinac. That's a sending off referee. He's on the yellow card. He's gone. Oh no. He's got the yellow card. He hasn't already had it. So at the moment, 53% possession, 17 shots. So such a contrast to the last game. I'm not going to change anything just yet. Arsenal with the corner ball straight away. We do get a header away. Torreira just comes away with it. Passes to Kolasinac. He's lucky to be on the field though, to be perfectly honest. But the ball's been played all the way back. Leno pumps it up. We should be under it. We are under it. But Mustafi does pick it up and plays it out to Chambers. Chambers was quite pivotal in that league game. But Lacazette on and goal. Another good stop. How many has he had already? I'm tempted to put on there how many saves. Fred, how are you playing? 6.8. You're not playing as well. We're going to bring in. We're going to bring McTominay in here, and he can go box. He can go ball winning midfielder. We're going to bring Martial in as well, and Dan James. I want to bring in. Sancho's not having the best of games, is he? 6.6. Yeah, we're going to bring Dan James in instead. Right, there we go. 3 substitutions. Probably a little bit foolish, but 20 minutes to go. We just want to hold them off now. Mustafi with the free kick. He has it back. Kolasinac. Lucky to be on the field. But Lacazette, he's been all over the place, Lacazette. And he's looking. I can see him running through the gap. But Martial picks it up. He's going. Go on, son. This is your chance. Ooh, an effort goes wide. I think that was a wasted opportunity, though. Can we get the ball away? We've dealt with the corners so well. Oh, what was I saying? They're allowing it as well. 3rd goal of the season for Emile Smith-Rowe. And it's a mix-up in the box. And it's the first time we haven't dealt with the corner. De Gea, I'm not being funny. That could have been stopped. Only 41,000 in the stadium, which is very, very low. We expect a higher capacity than that for 2 powerhouses of the Premiership, but that's it. But who cares? We're champions. Champions. And there we go. This is it. I'm just standing there clapping away like I do. Well done, lads. Well done. Can I see the trophy? But 28 shots, 13 on target. Arsenal were a lot more deadlier. They couldn't put one in. If they scored it earlier, it might have been a different story. Let them know we appreciate their efforts passionately, man. Happy with performance. Enjoy your success. Everybody's happy. And we go marching on. Fernandes and Rashford scoring. Fernandes with a beautiful header to start things off, and Rashford really finishing it off. We lift the Europa League Cup final. That does guarantee us a place in the Champions League now that we won't go through any preliminaries. Straight into the league basis. So does that mean somebody else gets a place? We receive 7.6 million for winning. Medals for winning the league. A total of 23 medals have been awarded. To qualify for a medal, a player must play at least 1 match. Oh look, you can see everything that's happened there. Wow, that's quite nice. You don't have to do a full review, I don't think. Right, okay, then let's can we do it by appearances? Yeah, we can. We might as well do the full review here then, I guess. So for the league then, oh, that's the medals for the Europa League as well. But I think for now, the appearances, De Gea, ever-present Maguire, has been in there as well. And you can see some of the youngsters, Twanzebe, 42 appearances. Fantastic. Sancho, he comes in and he plays 43. Fernandes, 46. I mean, look at that. There's Oli McTominay on a 6.99 and Fosu Mensah on a 6.98, which they didn't really play that many games, but McTominay I'm a little bit disappointed with. Goals wise, look at that. Rashford and Martial, our 2 strikers really. They can switch on the left wing as well. Sancho with 13, Pogba, Fernandes and Fred with 11 each. 11 goals each from midfield. We've got Barbosa, who came in January, 10 goals. Pereira assisted with 10 goals, and they've got James with 8. Chong, everybody scoring, and then the other ones that didn't score is Lindelof, De Gea, which I wouldn't expect to. Fosu Mensah, it's all our defenders. Harry Maguire, I'm disappointed he did not get a goal, but it doesn't really matter at all. Assists then, 14 assists from Bissaka, our assist king. Quite a way ahead with Fred with 11. I mean, 11 goals and 11 assists. 22 goals he's been involved in. That's fantastic. Pogba, 9 assists, 20 goals he's been involved with. I mean, that is really good. Everybody getting an assist apart from De Gea, Maguire and Romero. I do like that. It saves going into the other screen, messing around with it and having a look at it, but that is really, really good. I do like that. Manchester United manager pleases board with the Europa League win. Yeah, the board revealed they are happy to have clinched the Europa League and praised IlsonCat for guiding the team to the sort of success they had capacity to achieve from the beginning. Well, we got to 2 semi-finals. We won some sort of cup in the friendlies, and we've won the Europa League, and we're in Europe for next season. I don't think we can argue with that. We've won it twice in 4 years now. We want to win the Champions League. Fernandes shines. Of course he does. Brilliant stuff. We received 7 million from the Europa League television. Another 3 million, the coefficient ranking pool money. Collective bonus is set, so we've lost all that money. End of season awards then. Fans player of the season. Fred. I am shocked. He's played really well there. I cannot complain. Pogba second. Sancho third. Pogba with the goal of the season. Southampton. Let's have a quick look at this goal of the season. As we see Delort picking the ball up there. Fred. I'm sure he's going to pass it on to Fred. Pogba just... I've seen better. I've seen better. Is it for the fact that it was quite far out? Sancho signing of the season. Bissaka young player of the season. End of season meeting. Let's discuss the plans for next season then. The season is over. You can all go and well deserved break. I expect everyone to be fully rested. Because we're going to win the league next year. Possibly not. We've finished now and it's time to focus on what we achieve going forward. We can qualify the Champions League next year and come back for pre-season same level ambition. We'll go with that. That's exactly the kind of ambition we want to see from a manager. We'll qualify for the Champions League. Exactly the reaction I was after. Rashford claims player of the season. Well done. 14 goals, 12 appearances. What's this then? Is this Europa League? Yeah, Euro Cup player of the season award. Right then, with that all being said and done and dusted, we get finally a little bit of silverware at the end of the season, which is what we were planning to do anyway, but we are in the Champions League for next season. We have got £120 million transfer budget. Still try and get rid of some of the players that are out on loan at the moment, like Mata, Matic, Lingard. If we want to try and release some of them players as well. That is the end of the first season. We are going to carry on and do one more season. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, when we start season afresh, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.